What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division PTS video. Are you fed up with me yet or not? Let me know in the comments down below. But today we're going to take a look at one of my favorites. It's more of a nostalgic favorite, the Merciless. It was always one of my favorite guns back in the day, but then the handling went wild and you kind of had to compensate. But it's had some changes along with the breaking point set also, so I thought I would combine these two into one video and we will take a look at the changes and see how it feels. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. Right, okay, so let's take a look at what I'm running, and there's some reasons why I am running this. So first of all, we've got the Merciless. I'll tell you what, let's look at the patch notes first of all. That would be way better, wouldn't it? Then we can see what changes we're looking at. So breaking point. As you can see here, it is now increases on point weapon damage from 4 to 7.2. And if we take a look in here, breaking point, so you can see here down below, it only says 7, but they're telling us it's 7.2, which is really, really nice. To have a look at the Merciless, hopefully the Merciless is in here as well. Yeah, it should be. So Ruthless and Merciless. So the optic has been buffed to 15% accuracy. The reload speed has been kept the same, but the muzzle has been buffed as well by 5% to 15% stability, which is really, really nice. And the weapon handling, which we all love, has been buffed to 15% from 10 as well across the board. So if we have a look at the Mercy now and we flip down here, as you can see, 15, 15, 15, really, really nice. Now, I have opted to run the Eagle's Grasp on this, and that gives me another 15% weapon handling. Now, depending on what sets and what gear you decide to run, I just kind of found that if we have a look here and we shoot, that now I could really, really reliably shoot very center with a little bit of control. If I happen to take these off, see, there's still a bit of a bounce, and some people might be happy with that, but I don't think controller people would be happy with that. I think the Eagle's Grasp, that extra 15% on them, just brings it, you know, under control, just to where we need it to be. And there is some advantages with the Eagle Grasp as well. We get an extra 15% on the magazine size. And also, depending on what gear you're building, as you can see obviously here, rather than running the Sacrifice, it might be better if I ran this brand set, this brand set with the 2-piece bonus, and we choose whatever chest talent you're going to do and take the 20% rifle damage. So you're kind of speccing into it as well also. It would be interesting to see if the 20% rifle damage here, I'm running it with regular glass cannon, would it outperform perfect glass cannon or not? I've not done the maths on that. I've just thought of this on the fly while doing the video, so that might be something interesting to run out as well. I've opted for crit chance, crit damage for it, so you can see we're at 56.9% crit chance and 86% critical hit damage. Why am I at 0.9? That's maxed out. That's maxed out. That's maxed out. That's not maxed out. I've never used these before. So what we'll do is we will stick the crit chance on that, and we will optimize tinker, optimize that, and that takes us to 58. There we go. That looks a little bit better. I opted for the shield because I just think I'm all red for this. I'm running glass cannon. This might not be the build that we run in the real world, but we're looking at numbers. If it's easy to control now is really the main thing, right? The Merciless has always been wild. It was really good under certain situations. It hasn't received the auto fire buff, which I thought would have been really nice. All right, so let's give this a go. I haven't used this for so long. I do wish they'd give it auto click.
They maintain this outpost. The True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus.
Or maybe that the explosion was a little bit easier to trigger. Would be nice. Although we did tag that red guy as he tried to Tried to run away. It's literally as quick as you can fire it. I did notice I was playing with analog with the controller earlier on, and what I did notice is if you've got the triggers that support shorter range of pull, you can make it way better for you, but you have to be able to customize the trigger pull on the triggers. There was a limit to how far you could pull it in. It did stop working, but or you would only get one shot rather than both the shot. I think the range on the explosion maybe needs to be a little bit more. He's playing run and gun with glass cannon on. Well, that was pretty good though. Shame about my aiming like, but I mean, it's nice. It's not wild anymore. I mean, have they brought it under control at the wrong time when they've added auto fire to some of the other rifles? Is it now slack because of that? Is it always going to be one step behind? I know what PC players are going to say, but we don't talk about things like that. Where is he? But when you pop him for a mill in the ass, then oh man, is you two gonna get me for saying that word? That explosion didn't seem to hit anything then. How can an explosion not hit even the guy? Come on, click. Ah man, I was trying to bust him into the chest to see what the explosion damage would be like on him, but we got interfered with. See if we can still do the experiment, if we can get rid of the all the guys that are playing with us. Name of this one here. Bye. Oh, nearly 3 mil on the shot. Yeah, I do feel like the explosion needs to be brought down. 7 stacks is a lot, right? So I've just gone through a chunga and didn't even get one explosion. Did finish off with a nice 7.7 mil though. That's yeah, 7.7 mil. That's really nice. So yeah, I mean the Merciless is great now. Would I necessarily run it like this? Probably not. Getting back into using glass cannon because of what they've done to obliterate is a little bit yeah, that practice needs to come back in. But this is what I ran. Like I said, these are the stats: 58 and 86. If you my Merciless does have damage to target out of cover rolled on it. The chest piece was the sacrifice, crit chance, crit damage. Glass cannon, nothing out of the ordinary. I did run with the Eagle's Grasp like I was talking about before, but obviously you could perhaps slot in Fox's Prayers instead if you wasn't too worried about the weapon handling. Mine had crit chance on, and then for the breaking point set, remember it gives you 25% rifle damage, which is really nice, and then you get some extra weapon handling here and 30% headshot damage with the on point buff, which received the damage bonus from 4 to 7.2 if you're running the backpack. Crit chance on the backpack. The mask I was running crit chance as well. Knees, crit chance, and with the holster, weapon damage, crit chance. Shield, and with the hive. Now, I do kind of think that rifles probably should lean back towards running spotter. Glass cannon is and can be extremely rough, but unfortunately with the Merciless we can't run that too easily. So it might be the fact we're looking at, I don't know if SVDs, I can't remember, can an SVD take a linked laser pointer? I don't know if I've got one on me. Maybe that's one for you guys to let me know down in the comments down below. But we obviously know the M1A can, and the M1A is an absolute riot right now. It's really, really good. Check out my previous videos for that. That's going to be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Merciless is a win, thumbs up so far, so hopefully it makes it through. The Merciless has not made it through PTSs before, so we'll see what happens. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on X. Check out my description for all of my links, including my community Discord, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.